Hello, right. It's been a little while since I've done one of these videos. I have been on the world once actually, I'm not going to lie. You will notice that I have indeed changed a few things, or built upon a couple of things. I mean, I've added a couple of windows. Nothing too impressive there, just bog standard windows. Gave myself a back door because, well, I couldn't be bothered to run around. And I have animals! Oh, my gate's open. I shouldn't leave that gate open, really. So yeah, 4 sheep. I haven't changed the amount of sheep. Oh no, one sheep did make it home with the cows, and I don't know why he's in there. I'm not sure if he is in there or if he's actually... Oh, hang on. Yeah, forgot my machine can't video and be fancy. Is he... Yeah, this cow is actually in here. How did you get in here? Oh, that's annoying. But at least we can now only have the cow come with me because chickens take corn. Or seeds. Right, come in. Come on. Come on. There we go. Right. Let's have some more cows. Come on, get out of the way. You're not leaving here. So yeah, my farm's just growing a little bit. I have some chickens, I have some cows, and I have some sheep. And my wheat farm's starting to take shape as well. Which means I have now finally gotten rid of this farm. So what I'm going to do, yes, I have some birch wood. I don't know if I have enough, but what I'm going to do is get rid of this. Oh, I forgot you can walk up half slabs without jumping. And again. It's like, how do you forget such basic... yeah, whatever. Oh, really? Again? Hang on a second. Yeah, this episode is actually starting to get quite annoying. That's the third time I've had to start recording. As you'll see, this does look quite different to how you saw it 1 second ago. And that is because I thought my sound wasn't recording. I use a plugin to record the sound from QuickTime, or in QuickTime. And because I wear headphones, it deafens me, so I have to have the system audio really quiet. Just stuff like that is really deafening. And I thought it wasn't recording because I couldn't see it on the meter bar, but it was fine, it was recording. So I started recording again, and I built this little dock. And I was telling you all this nice stuff, and I checked to see how long I had been recording for, and I wasn't recording. It didn't make me very happy. Well, see, I started this episode in the morning, so it shows you how long I've tried to be recording. It's been freaking 10 minutes. What I was saying is that, so yeah, Minecraft 1.5 has now been out, what, 5 days? Haven't had a chance to try it out yet, because what I was saying is, so we have our server hosted up on Tree Puncher, which is in Germany. It's alright, cheap price, I think about 30 quid for 6 months, which for five slots, that's not bad, you know. A little bit of lag, and I'm not going to lie, the actual main reason I started doing this series was because it keeps keep getting a bit of lag on it, but you know, when it's working, it's fine. Now, they sent an email out to the guy who actually owns the server saying, oh, 1.5 is now available for you to upgrade to. So we went online to upgrade it. Yeah, it wasn't there. So hopefully that will appear in the next couple of days and I can start playing Minecraft 1.5 and I do see some chicken eggs. Because I would like to play it. The chickens could fit through that gap. I don't want to have to move the gate because it matches. Well, if they get in the wheat farm, they get in the wheat farm. Doesn't matter that much. Ooh. So anyway, what I want to do is I want to do some fishing today. I've managed to get enough string to make a fishing rod already. Oh. Whoops. I thought I had quite a bit more than that. Oh well. Do I have it on me? No, I don't. Of course I don't. And I think I'm near a jungle. I'd quite like a cat. And you know, when you got such a nice... what about getting a bit closer to the water? There we are. Now I can change directions. When you've got such a nice area such as this, you know, you've got to do some fishing. Because it's so peaceful and relaxing. And I'm still walking. Hey, don't splash if there's not a fish. There we go, there's a fish. I'll take that. 2. I don't know if they've changed fishing. Because when I used to fish, you'd be sitting here for half an hour and you get 1 fish. I got 2. 3. I only get XP. I didn't know you got XP with fishing. Oh, I'm on a roll. Yeah, this will do nicely. This might be a shorter episode than I thought. Go away, squid. You're going to scare away my fish. So, 1.5's out. I'm still on 1.4. What about 1.6? Are they going to add any... Oh, are they going to add any actual fishes? I would love for Mojang to actually add a shark. Because wouldn't that be brilliant? You go to a biome, an ocean biome or a river biome like this, and you've got to you can't stay in the water for too long because the sharks will come and attack you, or the piranhas will come and eat you. That would be brilliant. Unless you're trying to build underwater, that could be an issue. But I mean, you get a catfish. Keep the sharks away like the creepers do. Like the cats keep the creepers away. And I'm sure you can get harpoons. That's a good idea. Wonder if I get any commission on any of those. Right, I need to remember where this jungle is. I think I saw a jungle. Suppose this is the underlying issue of setting home in a forest. Come on, one more would be alright. Ah, brilliant. So I've just about given up on that. Right. Oh! Well, what are you doing sitting in front of sitting in front of the chest, you silly dog? Move out of the way. Maybe I'll build you a kennel. Come over here. Here, boy. Come on. Move. Where are you trying to go? There's a chest there. You can't walk into a chest, and now you're still in. Stupid dog. Right, I have fish, sword. They can stay here. Let's make some bread. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. So, just out this way, we have a swamp, which is where I got those animals from. Apart from the sheep. The sheep are just everywhere. And so, I know they've changed it in 1.5, which is good. But slimes are just everywhere. He says, what, not seeing a single slime. But on the server, if we go to where our stronghold place is, it is actually in the middle of a lake in a swamp. It's like, thank you so much. You could have gone anywhere else. This is interesting. I can't see. Oh, that's deeper than I thought it was. I could do some pumpkins. Ah, there is a jungle there. I didn't actually know that was there. Oh, it's already dark. Well, I think I'm going to stop the recording here, and I'll try and see if I can get a cat on the next one. Let's grab this iron. Oh, hello sheep. Right, thank you for watching. I probably shouldn't go down into a deep, dark, dank cave, but I have, because there is shiny iron. And I will see you on the next episode. Oh, bye-bye. Scientific.